Hey everyone, we are on day 2 of the Keto Mojo testing. Yes, we are, and something Harry and I discussed last night. So come back and we'll share. Hey everyone, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. I'm Wendy, the cameraman is Harry, and our little Chihuahua's name is Little Sally Girl. Her real name's Sally Schnickerdoodle, but we call her Little Sally Girl. We just got back from the groomer. She's all done. She's not happy about it though. She doesn't like the blower. That really bothers her, but she's laying over on the couch. Hey, how's everybody doing? We are on day 2 of the Keto Mojo testing, and something that Harry and I discussed last night. We've been eating very low total calories. We're going to be adding more fat. We are not doing anything to our protein level right now. First and foremost, we're adding more fat, which will change the macro division in our macros, total macros. We're dropping the carbs. We're not going to be adding the fruits and vegetables right now. We're concentrating on the fat part of it, watching all the doctors that have fact-based information. Dr. Boz, Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Eric Westman, Dr. Berg. There's so many that we watched last night. It isn't even funny. I'm reading the book by Dr. Finney. I went back to my old original Dr. Atkins. I am just trying to absorb medical information as much as possible. Not YouTuber video influencers information, but the true facts with the doctors that are out there. Anyway, you guys, I'm concerned about the protein on one. Hold, please.
Yeah, what's wrong?
That was my mom. We have a hair appointment for her at 2, and she just wanted to remind me. So anyway, you guys, we're adding more fat. I'm concerned about the protein, changing it right now, because as you grow older, you need more protein. My hair, my nails, my skin, with the amount of protein I am eating right now, is finally normal. It's grown back in. My beautician said my hair is wonderful. So the first thing I am changing is adding back more fat, because that will change the macro ratio. And then I am going to remove the lettuce and the cabbage and the vegetables for now, right now, until I can get more fat in and go from there. That's based on what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've read and what I think would be best for Harry and I. What works for you is different than what works for Harry and I. But I do realize that I think I need to add more fats first to see if that helps. So that's what I am going to do. Yesterday, what we had to eat, we shared with everybody. I did not write it down or put it in my carb manager last night. We had the tacos for dinner, taco in a bowl for dinner and such. So we are starting today logging everything and tracking our macros, tracking our morning glucose, which we did for everybody. And then we're gonna track 3 hours after we eat. And we're gonna get our ketones and our glucose reading. And then once we stop for the night, we're gonna fast at least 12 to 18 hours starting tomorrow. But you guys, what did we weigh in yesterday after having a weekend in Arvida? Well, we both went up. I went up 2 pounds. But you guys, I realized I was not drinking my electrolytes, and I was very stressed yesterday about a lot of things over the weekend. That storm we had, the storm we had here, should we stay, should we go home? Worried about my mom, because we went camping and she was worried about us, and I checked in with her. So there was a lot of stress over the weekend that you guys did not see. Worried about my bread. Could I cook it in the oven? Would it fall? Would it cook correctly? All the regular stuff that people do. Anyway, Harry went up. I went up 2 pounds water weight. Harry went up 4/10 of a pound. So this is our starting weight on our August challenge of testing every day. Now, we may or may not go up a little bit because we're going to have more calories because we're adding more fats. And I think that we've been eating very low calories, so we're kind of doing an adjustment on the calories as well as the fats. So that's what we are doing. And if you guys hear any little humming in the background, I have got my new poached egg pan. It's ready to go. So I'm gonna put eggs in here, and we're gonna add a tablespoon of butter to our eggs when they are done. But first I'm gonna share our morning glucose on a fasting information, and we're gonna insert here. Then you're gonna come back and we're gonna poach some eggs. Okay, you guys, we have our Keto Mojos. Harry's came early this morning. I paid to have his and mine done. I cleared mine because I had his in mine, so I'm only missing one stat in mine. So it's our beginning stat that we have. So go ahead, Harry, and get ready to go.
So I was reading this morning. A lot of people said you like use the middle or the the ring finger or the middle finger.
Yeah, but people can't see you.
On the side.
Yeah.
So
put your alcohol on first.
I'm gonna do it right here.
Okay. Are you looking at the monitor?
Yeah.
Ring finger. I'm gonna do the other outside part of mine because I used all the insides yesterday. So you guys, also we put our little, we're gonna put our little stuff in a plastic bottle.
Oh, I have.
For right now, so we know where they're at. Now, let's do the, make sure your Mojo's on. That's this button up. Then you put the brown one in first. We're gonna do glucose only this morning. And it's supposed to beep. So put that down and get ready. Did it beep?
I didn't hear it. Now you're putting your finger on the receptacle.
You didn't, there, now.
You just put your finger all over the receiver.
That's fine. Sorry. I'll let you do yours now, from now on, Mr. Nurse.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanna cock it and poke. People can't see, I don't think.
You got it on 4, right?
Yes.
Look at that. I'm still not bleeding that well. Look at that, guys.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I also read that somebody said that they got a hold of the Mojo people, and they said don't squeeze your finger.
Well,
I'm like,
if my blood doesn't come out, I'm squeezing my fingers.
Right.
Well, I'm sure it bruises that tissue. So, okay, here goes mine, you guys.
Think I got enough there?
No. 110, so I definitely have dawn effect. Okay, that's good, Harry. Let's see what you got.
5. Oh, I'm upside down.
93.
Woo!
He's better so far than I am. Okay, you guys, so it has been, we quit eating at 7 p.m. last night. It is 10 a.m. So we have had a 15-hour fast.
Yeah.
And I'm going to break it with a bulletproof coffee, you guys. So
Yeah, obviously
we're going to start
fat.
having more fat just to help boost our ketones. So there we go, you guys. This is our first one for day 2 morning glucose test. Hi, Harry. I'm making our morning elixir after we do our glucose test. This is MSM Pure, and we are up to 1 tablespoon a day. We started with the teaspoon, which is the small, then we went to 2 teaspoons, then we went to a tablespoon. This is little Sally's. Sally gets 2 quarter teaspoons, a little less, in her food a day.
1 per meal.
Now I've got my Keto Chow Daily Minerals. We are up to a teaspoon in here, and then I use it throughout the day. This is my morning elixir for those of you who are new. These containers are 20 ounces, 22 ounces. 22 ounces?
Yeah.
And you need to be taking electrolytes every day. There's so many kinds of electrolytes. There's electrolyte drops. There's from Keto Chow, there's Real-Lite, there's Perfect Keto, there's Adapted, there's LMNT, there's all kinds, but you need to be finding the one that works best for you and use it every single day. Now, when we are fasting, we use Keto Chow electrolyte drops or tablets because they don't have any of the sweeteners in them. It's pure and it doesn't affect your fast for autophagy. If you're fasting just to get better ketones and stuff and you're not concerned about getting into autophagy, then you can use your flavored. But I think that the flavored, the ones that are sweet, potentially could, my own opinion, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a medical practitioner, could potentially affect that. So we did our glucose. We are not going to be fasting. This is what we're having, and I'm going to put some ice in it, you guys, and then we're going to drink it. So we'll see you guys in the next segment. I realized I didn't look in the box before I threw it away to see if there were instructions on how to use this baby. So I'm winging it. I put water in it. I've got my egg little poachers. I've washed everything. I'm going to put an egg in each one. And my hands are not working today. You guys, I broke my other peacock glass this morning. I knocked it right off the counter. It shattered in a million pieces.
We've all done it. It's okay.
I know,
no
but
big deal.
I just... Where's my peacock cup, for crying out loud?
Is that the one
That was
chilling
take
you?
2. No, I killed hers. This was one of our viewers sent us that one for me.
Oh, that's right.
And so now I have 2 peacock cups down the tubes. Down the tubes. Look, it's perfect. It's got a soft boil.
Coffee cups are gone swiftly. She keeps breaking hers and not mine.
Better be careful, buddy.
Yeah, really,
break
right?
yours, yes.
I'll be next.
Okay, so I'm putting the pan. Everybody's got a low egg. I'm putting it inside. I'm covering it to steam. And I'm setting this for 3 minutes because normally poached eggs, I believe, are 3 minutes. So we'll see if that works. We'll come look at them in 3 minutes and see if I need to poach them longer. But I'm excited, you guys. I finally get poached eggs, which I love. I love. And then I'm going to learn how to make keto-fied hollandaise sauce because I love that too. And it's made with egg yolks and some fat, which will be perfect for the August challenge. But I'm going to add a tablespoon of fat to these once we get our toast. I'm going to make my buttermilk bread toast right now, and we're going to butter that as well. It's a butter kind of day. Yes, it is. So I poached them for actually 4 minutes. So I'm going to take the lid off. 4 minutes might be too much. They weren't boiling here. Excuse me, Harry. I need to have these. Maybe I'll get a plate to put them on. I'm new to all this.
I think that's why I got the little handles, you know.
I'm sure it is. There you go. You can pour your water out. Because poached eggs always have water in them. Just seems like they do. Got my toaster going. Got the little spatula.
No, they stick.
Yes, they stick.
Are they done?
No.
They're not done yet.
You like yours poached more hard.
Yeah, I like them hard.
Well, okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to put a little bit of butter in each one in the bottom. Poached thing isn't working too well.
Plus, you can eat the fat right now.
Yes, plus we need to eat the fat right now. So, speaking of fat, I'm going to butter my toast.
She heard.
Yep.
She's got her bath today.
She did. She's fluffy.
all fluffed out, man. Your mama do egg and bread and toast, butter.
There you go. Something else I'm gonna do when I make keto chow is I'm gonna use my avocado oil because it's higher in fat than the powdered is right now. So let me do this. Sally heard the word yolk. Come on, little fluff bucket. You're just a little fluffy duck. Just not bad, I'm just fluffy. It's funny, eat the yolk. Loves her eggs. Yep.
Of course, the chicken wouldn't be too happy.
He'll make you be bigger than her, too. I want at least 14 grams of additional butter. It's tartared out. 14 grams is a tablespoon. Six. 16, 14, that's 15. Yep, there we go, Harry. Put a tablespoon of butter on the side, folks. Butter on our toast and butter on our eggs. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ooh, yeah. That's how we're breaking our fast. Anyway, you guys gotta eat now. Okay, everyone, it is 12:57, so we're gonna say 1 p.m. At 4 p.m., which is 3 hours, we're just gonna be drinking our regular, like a Zevia, Waterloo sparkling water, which I'm gonna get right now, our electrolytes. We're gonna do all of those things right now, and then at 4 we're gonna take our glucose and our ketones before we eat dinner. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. So that's where we are.
Sally just finished her.
Sally just finished her eggs and her bread too. So anyway, you guys, we'll see you guys in the next segment. You guys, look what Sally gets for Halloween. They already have Halloween. This was her Halloween dress right here.
Yeah.
She's in the groomer right now, and we're at the pet store playing. Yes, we are. I just think this is darling.
I think it's gonna be too big.
She needs one in her life. This is a small.
I know.
She's a little bit. Ow. Anyway, you guys, it's so much fun. It's funner than doing Halloween for kids because your dog can't talk back and say, I don't want to wear that costume. So I'm excited. Yes, indeed. Sally's getting groomed. We're going to go down to the end of the center. There's a coffee shop there, and we're going to have coffee. So I got to pay for my little Halloween costume for Sally because Halloween's right around the corner, you guys.
Yeah. Should I do another Halloween show or short or not?
Do you guys want to see another Halloween short from Harry, or should we play our one that we made
2 years ago?
2 years ago. Let us know in the comments below. Okay, you guys, there's a Panera right next door to PetSmart where Sally's at getting groomed, and we each got an iced coffee with half and half in it. Yes, we did. So Harry and I were talking, and one of the things that I firmly believe in, and this is just me because I'm not a nurse anymore, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical practitioner, I'm not a nutritionist, and I believe in the science. I won't even do coaching. I have people approach me and want me to coach, and until I get my certification, until I get that piece of paper that says I know what I'm talking about, that I've gone through the nutritional part of it, that I understand the body, and I understand reading blood workup and those kinds of things, I will not be a coach. And I do not feel it appropriate for people that do not have any education that have not had a medical background and degree, nutrition degree, should be giving medical advice. I believe that the coaches that are out there, that a lot of just YouTube influencers are doing, I would like to see certification. I'd like to know that they at least went through all the classes, they understand, you know, all the vitamins, they understand the minerals, what it does to the body, they understand all of those things. And then I still believe you need to go to your doctor. You need to get all of your blood work up so you know your baseline of where you are at before I pay good money to have that. Now, to have an accountability coach is different. That's a person that just, you know, you go to and they keep you accountable, you log your stuff, you talk about some of the things, but I do not think that they should be giving any medical advice if they are not trained or certified. That's my own personal opinion. Don't come after me. So when I watch YouTubers, I watch them for their recipes and for what's working for them and see what style of keto they're doing, because ketogenics is it's a process that your body does in which it burns fat for fuel. And you know, insulin resistance needs to be monitored, either self-monitored with a clear understanding or a talk with your doctor. So I'm getting my baseline for Harry and I am watching the doctors, Dr. Boz, Dr. Eric Berg, Dr. Westman, Dr. Ken Berry, and the doctors that have Dr. Atkins books. I'm reading Dr. Finney. I'm reading his book right now.
We did the interview with
Dr. Nally. We
Nally.
interviewed Dr. Nally at length because we wanted him in our documentary, America Fat, and then COVID happened and everything else. But go with a doctor who understands the nutrition, the vitamins, the minerals, the blood workup, and that kind of thing. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's up to you, but that's why I am not coaching, and I do not feel it appropriate to be coaching unless I have that certificate, that background.
Well, that comes
the
from
science.
your nursing, I think.
And I think it does. It comes from when I was nursing back in 1982. So there is a lot of stuff that has happened since then. My training is outdated 100%. I was certified at my last work as a CPR. I was certified as the portable defibrillator person in case there was an issue. I was certified in emergency medical training that our company paid for, and I took classes and got certified by the Red Cross for those things. But that's the only thing I'm certified now currently for. Anyway, I do not feel competent enough to do the coaching yet until I get the new nutritional facts absolutely 100%. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Yes, we watch all the big YouTubers. Trust me, we watch them all. And thank you for sharing all those things with us. But we already watch most of them. You know, in the ketogenic community, ketovore community, we watch the doctors they interview because that is very, very informative.
Yeah,
and
plus you read a lot of books.
And I have a ton of books, in case you haven't seen my back room in my library, and I have boxes of books that don't fit on the shelves anymore. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you so much for sharing. Share with me your knowledge of what you and your doctor have discussed. If you are insulin resistant, if you are type 2 diabetic, what you and your doctor discussed. You know, are you seeing a ketogenic doctor or a ketogenic naturopath or a ketogenic nutritionist that's working with you to correct your numbers? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, it's fingerprinting time. Fingerprinting time. Yes, it is. It's time. It is 4 o'clock. Getting ready to do this.
That's I'm gonna do this side.
I know which side. Pretty soon it's like, what finger? And after you just let it kind of dry. Do your glucose first, which is the brown one. Just because it's... Oops. Cock it. Don't forget to cock it.
How does this come off of there?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the lid off. Oh,
No,
oh,
it
that-
is, the lid is off, babe.
Oh.
Sorry. Now you made me not get my blood. Wipe it quick. Wipe just a little bit right there. Oh, you guys.
God, hard to get blood out. I don't have much blood.
96 is my glucose.
Big old cut and it just didn't fucking.
There it is.
What'd you get?
Yours. 96. My ketones are going to be... Come on, ketones. Oh, you're getting the blood up there. What's the deal?
Not enough blood there. I'm even using a 4.
Okay. I don't think I got enough blood on that, and I don't know why not.
Did it make it beep?
Yeah, it did. Well, doesn't like it. Well, I'm going to have to redo it. I think it dried up.
It says error. So do I do it now?
No. You did the strip, right?
No, I haven't done it yet.
Well,
That's what I'm asking you.
okay. No. Now do it. Yeah, dang it. Now where am I? Okay, show it under the camera. You're going to have to poke a new spot like
98.
93 and 98. Okay, I'm 93.
So what do I do now?
Wipe your finger. Now, I guess squeeze. If you can squeeze more out,
What do I put the
put the
other
blue
one in?
one in. And my blue one didn't take. So make sure you squeeze the heck out of it, because I know some of you say don't squeeze, but we're
Sorry.
doing what we have to do to get some blood out of our veins. If it goes up a point, oh well. I can't see how that's going to make a difference. But if it does, it does. There. Oh, you're lucky.
What?
You're a lucky dog, you.
Think that's enough?
I don't know. No,
No, I
squeeze
don't
it
think
some
so
more.
either.
Do I do the same side? Uh,
Yeah, do it. Screw it.
well, I don't have any blood. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm on 4. We're like a bunch of kids poking our finger. Ah!
I got a 0.6.
Oh, there's some. There you go. I got some blood. I'm not wiping it off. Sorry, you wiper offers.
Coming from the side, you're smearing it all over the place. No wonder you're not getting any on there. You need to come in and then come in this way so you don't hit it. Point six.
Ooh, 0.6.
Both of us are 0.6. Look at
0.6. Yay!
that. Here, show everybody.
0.6. 0.6. We added butter today, you guys. We added butter.
Me too.
0.6. So we will go into the, now you want to sink everything. Take that off. Wipe your finger.
I did.
Don't get blood on the
I need my
mojo.
phone.
Yeah, you do. Okay, I'm going to my...
Which is the one that I use? See if mine's gonna read it. Here, it got mine.
How did you do yours?
Reading. So what do I do now? What do I do now? Ah! Is that it too?
No. Yes.
That's it?
Hit check it off.
Hit the check?
Yep. What did you do?
Same thing you're doing.
Okay, your GKI is 9. You're almost there.
Almost there, man.
What is this doing? Okay, Okay, you guys, my phone, somehow the settings got screwed up. I don't know if it had to do with Harry's, but I just retested. So my glucose is 91. My ketones were 0.7 and my GKI is 7.2. So I'm actually in light ketosis. So I'm excited about that.
7.2 is really good.
I'm on my, you are now in low level of GKI ketosis. You're thinking of our breathalyzer.
Oh, I know it.
So you guys, I had to import all of the stats from when Harry and I were doing it on my Mojo. So here, come back to me, Harry. Okay, so my GKI is 7.2. And my glucose, where did it all go here? Glucose was 91. My ketones were 0.7. So you guys, I'm in a low level of GKI ketosis. And I took these readings at 408. Right there, 408. Yeah, I don't know if it had to do with Harry getting a Mojo and getting signed in, or if we were doing something together, but it wigged out. I had to go in, I had to re-sign in, I had to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I imported all of the information into mine in order to get it to work. So we've got like 19 readings in there, which is Harry and mine and all the stuff when we were practicing in our Vita and stuff prior to doing it for the first time officially. So my first week is going to be skewed compared to Harry's. Harry started today on his. So he is not in, he got a 98 and a 0.6 and his is at a 9. So he's not in ketosis yet. And here's what I was thinking, you guys.
I don't understand.
I
don't understand. How can you have 7.1 and I got a 9.0? Oh, you got to be lower in the number? So you need to be like a 6 or a 5? I'm confused.
Yes, the lower your GKI is, the higher because your ketones. Yes.
Okay.
If you look at the scale right here,
because a lot of people don't understand what it is.
you want to be a 1.5, 3.0. So a 9 is you're not in this is the GKI, not ketones, Harry.
Right, I know, but a lot of people are asking, what is that? What is a GKI? What is it?
It's your glucose to ketones ratio.
Okay, so what do you
It
want?
figures it out. So if you take your glucose, here's the deal with Harry and I testing our glucose and ketosis for Harry and I. This is what Harry and I are doing. Starting tomorrow, we are going to, on an empty stomach, we're going to drink some water. After we have weighed, we are going to, on an empty stomach, no coffee, nothing but water, we are going to test our glucose and ketones in the morning, now that we both have separate machines, because I want to get a glucose and ketones reading before we eat anything. Then Harry, if he gets up before me, which he usually does, he does not sleep as much as I do. Then he can do his testing on his own, he can film it, he can write it down, and then he can have his coffee in the morning. We are only changing one thing right now as far as what we are eating. Hello? Hello? Okay, maybe not. This is how it is for me all day long, you guys. Okay. We are adding fats. We are adding fat in the morning, fat in the afternoon, and fat in the evening. We are eating very low calories. If you ever see how much we eat in a day, it's 1,200 to 1,400 calories thereabout. We can add a little more fat. I do not want to change my protein at all. This is an experiment, and you need to change one thing in order to get a gauge on how it is working for you.
Well, that's the only way to find out what works.
Friday, we're adding fats. If we changed everything, you wouldn't know what was working and what wasn't. We are keeping our carbs at 20 total carbs or less, just like we always have. And we're adding fat to our diet. A couple hundred calories of fats to our diet. So our calories are going to be higher and our fat ratio is going to be higher. I am keeping our protein the same. Right now, my hair, my nails, my skin are all great because I am adding the correct amount of protein for hair in my body. It's automatically, the ratio is going to change because I am adding fats, more fat into the mix. Anyway,
that was earlier
come
today.
back in the next segment so that we can see what we're having to eat. Guys, I'm cooking dinner. We have 2 hamburger patties left that I brought out of our Vita that need to be eaten. And I'm going to heat these in the microwave. I've already weighed out 2 ounces of cheese. Each pile is 2 ounces each that we're going to put on these. And then we're putting mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup, and I'm going to weigh the mayonnaise because we need extra fat in this meal because we're adding fat to our daily regime. More fat is what we are adding. I'm not changing anything else but the fat. That's what we're doing this week. Come Monday next week, we'll see if we need to make a different adjustment. But I'm leaving my protein the same. I'm 20 total carbs or less. And we're going from there. So I'm going to heat this. If you guys want to come back, I'll share the stuff I put on top. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. 2 ounces of cheese. It was 8 ounce raw when I cooked it. So I have to choose raw because I know how much it was. Raw weight. So let me zero this out because I'm going to put mayonnaise on top, and I want 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. So that's 28 grams.
I gotta feed the baby. The baby. Yeah.
Well, maybe I want more than 2. 34 looks good to me. So let me write this down somewhere. Grams of mayo, 16. Let me pull this out. 32. There we go. 34. 34 grams of mayonnaise. So I've got that written. Because I really want to track the fat. The fat is the most important thing to me right now of tracking. Got to get back to the fat.
Back to the fat.
Back to the fat is right. About a teaspoon of ketchup. Ketchup on your bloody finger. Not too fun. Oops. Did you see it squirt mustard all over my stove? Okay, you guys, that's craziness.
Pro secret, Wendy.
What?
Point it at what you're going to put it on.
Okay, hold still, Henry. Hold still, Marty. Hold still, I'll get you. I'll get you. Okay,
So,
you guys.
Remember, that's the pro tip.
I'm gonna have a few pickles on mine. Harry is not.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, because I'm limiting my carbs. 3 pickle chips. There's dinner. Yes, indeed. Now, you guys, we're going to have keto chow for dessert, and I'm adding more fat. I'm going to be using avocado oil. And the reason for the avocado oil is I'm changing out my powdered butter right now, just right now, because powdered butter has less fat in it. Fat total for 1 tablespoon of total fat is 4 grams. And I believe using the avocado oil, I believe it's 11, but let me double check. 14 grams of fat per tablespoon. And since I want more fat, I'm gonna use this. And if we have this, I will share with everybody tomorrow on our food log. And I'll let you know how many tablespoons. I'm gonna start putting the tablespoons of fat we are having every day separately so we can track the fat. Anyway, everybody, gotta eat now. Yes, indeed. Hey, everybody, I hope that the Keto Mojo gets more informative for everybody as we go along. We are learning how to use it, so you guys have to forgive us on the way we're taping it and what we're doing. But tomorrow we are doing glucose in the morning, ketones in the morning, first thing, empty stomach with a little bit of water. Then we're breaking our fast later on in the day. I'm gonna do an 18-hour fast, so I'm breaking my fast at noon. If Harry doesn't want to do that, after he does his own Keto Mojo, he can have a sweet cup of coffee and get his morning started. But all we're doing this week, you guys, is adding more fat. Yes, we are. More fat to the mix and see if that moves us. The gauge is already moving for me, so I may not have to do that much, you know, and that would be a great thing. But anyway, you guys, hey, please remember to be kind to everybody. Smile and say good morning to the folks that you meet, because I think a little bit of kindness, if we start sharing that as we go, maybe it'll catch on again. Maybe people will start being more happy again, because that would be wonderful. Anyway, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Sally, would you like to say goodnight? Zach, can you say goodnight? Good girl. Girl. You're still fluffy from your bath. You look so pretty.
Fluffy for a day or two.
Yeah, she was fluffy from her bath. There you go.
Good, huh?